Previously on Balls.
Hello.
Hey, Kyle.
How's
it going? It's Darren and John and Simon and Kanox, the Balls radio team. Welcome to the show. Nice to chat to you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. It's been an emotional couple of days.
I can imagine, because I think a week ago today, I mean, I don't think you were even thinking about playing Test cricket for South Africa at this stage, right?
No, absolutely not. I was at home here preparing with the Dolphins, and out of the blue, Andrew Hudson calls you, and suddenly you're on the stage.
Yeah, what did he say in that phone call, and what did you say back? Because, you know, sometimes people go, "Oh, whack it, stop trying to prank me," or this one, that one. But I mean, what did Andrew say? What did you say when you found out that he wanted you to come join the squad?
Well, actually, a funny story. I missed his first call. He phoned at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't have his number at the time, so I put the phone onto silent and went back to sleep.
That would have been a hell of a story to tell one day when it was like, no, really, I could have played Test cricket for South Africa, but I switched the phone off on the selector. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. So, about half an hour later or so, I woke up and there's a voice message, and I realized, oh dear, I better phone back quickly now. And it was. First of all, I didn't quite register, but it's one of the best calls you can get. It was really awesome. Really awesome.
And I mean, did you know at that time with the call, was it made clear to you, just we need you to come to the squad, or did you kind of know that you were going to get a start?
No, I was purely going there to make up numbers in the squad, and in case there was an injury to another bowler, so I was going purely as backup. And up until Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock, I was still going to be heading back around lunchtime on Friday to come play for the Dolphins in their 2020 game against the Lions. Until Jacques came back from his scan, and it didn't look that good. And Gary phoned me and said, "Listen, you're going to make your Test debut tomorrow." And I think my heart hit the floor. I think again, it's a feeling that you just can't describe.
It must be amazing. It must be it's an unbelievable story as well. But then not only that. And you do play your debut, and I mean, you'd probably be happy picking up a couple of sticks in each innings and helping the side to go to a win. But 7 in the first innings, and if I'm not mistaken, I know there was comparison with stats of other people on debut, but 7 for 20 odd or something, that's got to be the best debut figures of a South African bowler ever.
Third best.
Is it third best?
No. My Dolphins coach Lawrence Klusner has got one up on me. He got 8 for 30, 8 for 34, I think, against India and Kolkata.
Okay.
So, he's got one up on me. But with regards to some other things, I think it was the best figures at Centurion for South Africa. So obviously, I mean, just ecstatic and extremely proud, and it was to play in a team that's been so successful over the last 18 months and well deserved of their number 1 ranking. It's just a truly awesome experience.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking it must be giving the selectors a hell of a headache. A nice one to have though as well, because you know, with players coming back and stuff like that, I mean, there's only 11 places in that side, and everyone and you step in there, you basically take 9 wickets in a game, you know, and say, okay, this is me, I'm here, I want to play Test cricket and I can do the job, which is more than what you've done at the moment. 9 wickets in the game, absolutely brilliant performance, and man of the match in your debut Test. I mean, what were your feelings? Was it surreal just being out there and as those wickets started going and you taking them? What were you feeling?
You know, the Proteas have developed this unbelievable team culture where everyone plays for each other. It's something that you can't really describe until you actually get into that environment. But every single one of those players, when I got there, opened themselves up to me and said, "Listen, if you need anything, if you need to ask me anything, please come. My door's always open." And that was everyone from Graham to Vernon to Dale to Gary and Alan. Everyone did that. So, being out there, I felt like, although it was my first game, I felt I was really part of it, and they made me feel extremely welcome. And to be honest, I felt pretty relaxed. Obviously, there were nerves. There were initial nerves going into bat in that first over, but as soon as I overcame that, I just let my natural game take over, and it was because the guys around me made me feel extremely welcome.
Yeah, and I mean the other side of it is because it's happened so quickly and you weren't expecting to play there. It's also not your home ground, so you can't just walk into a side and go, well, listen, I know this is Kingsmead, I know the track, I know where to bowl it when the track looks like this. I mean, I don't know how many games you played at Supersport Park. I think we were talking to Rory saying he never played a game there before this test match as well, Rory Kleinfeld. So, I mean, did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know? It's not easy just to walk in there and start getting your line and your length right. And it's your debut test as well. But you seem to get into your rhythm pretty quickly.
Yeah, funny you say Rory playing his first 5-day game or 4-day game there.
Yeah.
I only played my first one there at the end of the season, probably about 3.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've only played 1-day cricket on that ground up until then. So yeah, but it's the old sort of general rule of thumb, line and length and all that is pretty standard. And that's my sort of game plan, and what's worked for me is keeping it simple and hitting a consistent line and length on any track that I get onto. And that was a game plan that South Africa had. That's what Vernon and Dale do, and they do it consistently, and they do it at a good pace also. And yeah, I was lucky that their game plan fell into my sort of personal plans, and yeah, it just all came together on one day.
Fantastic. Well, awesome job, Carl. We're really proud of you, and really chuffed for you as well. And I think you have the best bowling averages in world cricket at the moment, which is something like about 5.
It's a good time to retire.
Well, if you do, I don't think anyone will beat that. So, but please don't. No, carry on. Yes, Johnny. Final one for Carl.
Carl, you must be very sore, I'm sure. How have you spent most of the day today?
Yeah, you had 3 days out there.
Yeah. It's now all starting to catch up on me. I didn't sleep that well throughout the test. Both nights before I got onto the field, I had some restless nights. So yeah, I was running on pure adrenaline through the 3 days, and that's really starting to catch up on me now. I'm going to settle in on the couch now and reflect and maybe catch some shots off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe watch highlights of the Aussies getting pummeled by India.
Or watch your own highlights.
Carl, appreciate your time and enjoy your break, enjoy your rest, and again, congratulations on an awesome performance and thanks for your time this afternoon.
Thanks so much, guys. Always
Cheers,
a
Carl.
pleasure.
Cheers, Carl. Bye-bye. There we go.
Thank
Carl
you.
Abbott
Bye.
joining us from the Dolphins, and of course now the Proteas with a fabulous 9-wicket haul, man in the match performance in that test match.
This is Bulls Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Bulls.co.za